here with Mr. Kent Layne. We're stuck in traffic, Kent. I guess we're going to be here for quite a while.
She's on.
Well, it looks...
We're flowing. It's only 1 o'clock, the 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock rush. That's the time you get stuck.
Oh, okay. What time is it right now? Just before 2 o'clock. So today is the first time I'm actually meeting Kent in the living flesh. So nice to meet you, Kent, man.
Yeah.
Really nice to meet you. So Kent Layne, by the way, he's a writer, journalist or writer. What do you classify yourself as?
Whatever you want to call it.
And that's for we were talking about it, Barbados Today online.
Yeah.
And that's the #1 online newspaper in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
All right, pretty cool, man.
We won some awards. Some years ago, but that newspaper was that opened in 2006. I was working there in 2015 until now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So how did you gain that #1 newspaper online? Who votes for that?
Is number I think it's something to do with CMC. The number media houses in the Caribbean, they vote for it, but I can't remember who do the votes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. One of these days I will get a award, but I've been there since 2015 and that guy's there longer than me, so I didn't gain any of that. But one of these days, at least I got a lot of people read my stuff, because a lady from Australia, she actually messaged me and said, "Okay, I follow your articles." And I was surprised to see somebody from all over there.
Well, I think we're gonna be in this car for quite a while because of the traffic. So just clip that on your shirt, right by the collar, so that we could.
This way?
Yeah, just like that. And that way, take your time. Yeah, cool. That way things will come through a lot better. Yeah.
Well, public sector's my Gold Cup winner.
So that's the one you're choosing?
Yeah. Everybody going smoking tea because they only saw him run recent. But I knew public sector from a champion. So he won about 4 greatest state races. He won the most greatest state races any horse in the field. So
yeah, public sector coming from which track?
He's based in Gulfstream with Safi. And Peter Odell brought him over.
So Peter Odell would be the trainer.
No, Peter Odell
is the owner. Sorry,
yeah, but he runs his race and banner is my Royal Sables.
But who's the trainer for that horse?
Safi
will be take over as trainer. Okay.
That horse and Harold that belongs to a Guyanese owner. But I had to clear up stuff because it was said that he's representing Guyana, but when I spoke to Miss Spears, she told me we represent America. He's owned by a Guyanese that lived in America for about 35 years. So a lot of people think he's coming directly from Ghana. He never raced in Ghana before. Harold, nice horse.
I didn't think that they were still doing the whole country thing,
Yeah, they still do it.
They still do it.
Yeah. Just like any other race in a British Cup. They got horses representing. It's where the horse is based. Basically. Yeah, they still do it. So we ain't got the national race, they got to do it.
So I want to ask you about your job at Barbados Today online, because is it mainly horse racing or you do something else? I
mainly write about horse racing and car racing. That's my 2 main sports. But if somebody asks me to cover something else, I do it. They got somebody asked me, "Oh, can we only write about 2 sports?" But the late Tony Coz there, you only used to write about cricket. So yeah.
So is there enough to cover in Barbados for a position like that?
But actually, I work about international rallying and horse racing too, not only in Barbados. Right? I write everything that Safi, Safi races, all the jockeys and stuff, and then I cross it over to my chat room.
But that explains a lot, right? And that kind of verifies exactly your position, really.
Yeah, not only Barbados. We only have races here twice a month. So, it's not enough to cover. But we have jockeys in North America that, as you know, that are doing very well right in it. A lot of them, so there's a lot of rate boat, and all of them doing well. Yeah.
But I gotta ask you, man. I mean, like, what actually got you so heavily involved with horse
Horse
racing?
racing?
Like the interest.
My dad had horses, and that they just come down to me, and I love them from the time I knew myself.
You know, I was talking to somebody last night, and they were saying like you are doing a tremendous job with the Facebook group that you started just to keep people active about the horse racing in Barbados, and you know they can do so much more. You know.
There's someone I know.
I think everybody knows you. I don't know if you know. Well, you know them too. Yes, you do. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I try my best with it. I also got Wally chat too. Yeah. I think that Barbados is doing very well in horse racing, just like cricket years ago. You know, how the West Indies rule. And it's so interesting that Sir Michael Stowe has retired, and Safi take up the banner in the world now. He take up the banner. Yeah.
Yeah, Safi's doing a tremendous job too.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of waving the flag for Barbados.
And what makes me feel proud, you know, Safi come up from the bottom, but you know, Safi went around the garrison with Dean, the rain son, right? To all we come up together. So, you know, and Safi's a respectable guy. So, you know, Safi's a good guy. He used to always look to help. If someone has a horse and they get in trouble going in the gates, although Safi don't train it, he can go there and try to help. And you know, that is real sportsmanlike. A lot of people don't do that.
So, I mean, can you actually speak? I won't say speak for Safi, but have you met Safi? You know how he operates and stuff like that?
You mean
like from the garrison?
Yeah, you know.
So you see him as a little boy running around and stuff like that?
Yeah, I know you saw like horses. I see his brother wasn't into it. Like, that was Safi was. So I wasn't surprised that he had a train license here. That he had to train. I did one horses, but he wasn't into it. That was Safi got into it.
You know, actually, I got some family that they kind of know Safi too. When you say Safi Joseph, they're like, oh, Safi.
Yeah.
Because they know from where he come up from. Don't St. James, I guess?
Yeah.
That's right.
Safi's a third generation horseman. His grandfather owned the racing pools. He owned horses. He came here from Trinidad. And then his father owned horses, trained. His aunt, same thing. I think his mother owned one too. So, it surprised me that he think, and his thing, he used to always want to be a champion, trendy. You know, he won the Triple Crown here. He never won the championship here because he didn't really have that much horses, and he didn't really train here that long either. What made me laugh when he first went out there, everybody said, "Oh, you should come back here. Business, he got success in 2 years. It don't work." So, but he claimed horses, and you know, I remember when Safi won his first Grade 1 race. A lot of people don't remember that horse named my Fizzard.
Here in Barbados?
No. I'm talking about overseas, and that was the Pennsylvania Derby.
Right.
Yeah. And that gave him his breakthrough. And then, you know, he ain't got the negative stuff. People say, oh, he would never win a British Cup. When he win one now, people telling me he can never win a Derby. You know, a Derby, we hard to win. That's only one race, 20 horses. That's hard to win a British Cup.
That's right.
So, yeah.
You know, I'm hearing amazed because I know Kent told me that he's heavily involved in rally racing too. And if you look at his car, you can tell kind of the love that he has for rallying too.
Yeah, there's a 25 engine. I bought it from England. Yeah.
The engine you brought from England?
I bought it from a friend of mine, but I remember when you bought it from England, I didn't know when the car got put up. I tell him I want it. So I was surprised, and there's a fully superior car. It has a competition. We call it competition clutch.
Yeah.
That's really where guys having.
It brings back a lot of memories for me as a little boy because everybody wanted to get a rally car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can show you where Ricky Walker lives.
Okay.
Yeah. Brittons has produced the most champion jockeys any part of Barbados, followed by Hart Scott.
Brittons Hill.
Yeah, we have produced the most champion jockeys starting from the 60s. Godfrey Griffith, which is Chrissy Griffith, Ricky's dad. Had a guy called Carly Jones, but he died early.
Sirens are coming by means some emergency services are starting to come by here. So Ricky Walcott, Rico Walcott, none of these guys related.
Of course, those brothers.
There
Don't
you
forget.
go. I just want to let people know.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, like in Barbados, everybody always assume that everybody knows everything, right?
Oh, that's
so
true.
you know, it's good that to let people know exactly. You know what I mean? So
Actually, Ricky, well, we were going to school. Ricky was a very good footballer. Ricky's like 4 years older than me. And Ricky was about 3 years younger than me. I remember Ricky used to play football. Very, very good footballer. Actually, Chris Griffith used to play football too.
but no relations. Chris Griffith and Ricky Griffith,
brothers.
But yes, Patrick husbands, Chris husbands, no relations.
No relations.
So you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, somebody else was saying, I think Chris was a good footballer too.
Yeah. He wanted to be a footballer, and he told me that his dad said, Chris, you know, football, you're gonna make a lot more money. And, you know, in Barbados, it's very hard to get to the top in football, but you can make it the top, and you got a better chance in horse racing. You know, you switch over to riding, and you learn quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris is a pretty cool guy to talk with too as well.
Yeah, that's my very good friend. You know, Ricky so well. I didn't say close to Ricky, but Chris is very good. I talk to him almost every week.
Yeah,
he teaches me a lot.
I remember the first time I met Ricky, and it was as if if he knew me for all my life.
Okay.
Just the way how he operated, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it says a lot about that guy.
And once you're a Bajan, not saying that he's not going to be friendly with the Jamaican. Once you're a Bajan, you know, you get more, you know. Ricky was a cool guy.
Yeah, well, that's how Ricky was, man.
That was a very sad.
And every time I see him after that, it was like straight love. You know, just talk, you know.
Just a day at 58, you know, still young.
So right now, which area are we in right now?
We are in Rana Gap. This is the top of Ricky Walcott's Gap.
Ricky Walker's Gap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is via my Gap. I live to Reese Road.
Oh, okay.
That's this left handed there. I will show you later.
Your grandfather?
No, I'll show you later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Kent Layne is taking me for a tour through his community, and we're gonna meet some people, some horse racing fans, and some people who love the sport, man.
All the horse racing guys, like a shop called Mr. Grant Shop, famous for, you know, a lot of good food and stuff, and that was there for years. No one remember her daughters, and you know, I think they got this Ricky Walker's house here. The house is this car.
Cool.
But there's the home of champions. We produce champion jockeys, champion netballers, champion footballers, and a champion draft player.
Big sports community.
Yeah, just come in here. The shop over there. Yeah.
All right. You got to pull off here for a minute and get going again.
Yeah. One over here. They ain't going to be fine.
It's okay. We walk around, man.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Power Truckman comes through there. Jones Road. Jones Line.
So, you know, like, I had a burning question, right? My curiosity, because, you know, jockeys are usually smaller guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, if there's so many jockeys in community, like, what makes them get to that size where they can actually ride? You know what I mean? Like, is it a lot of hard work just to keep the weight off? And
my son is just naturally small. You know?
So that means there's a lot of people producing small people in this community today.
Yeah, I just said jockeys are born. Right? Chris Griffith, a little short guy. Some guys, as they get older, they go foot with the weight, but that takes discipline. And then there's some guys that weight don't bother them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this upstairs and downstairs. Pink House we are approaching. This is where Ricky and Chris Griffith comes from.
Which one?
This upstairs, downstairs, upstairs.
Oh,
I think
okay.
one of his aunts lives there. House was always like that. That's the spot where they come from, where they go.
I see.
So this same road producing most jockeys in Brittons Hill because they got Ricky and Chrissy. To understand Tom Trotman come from there, Ricky and Rico Walcott. John live over the other side. Yeah. So you see everybody close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody should have beef with each other.
Yeah.
Everybody should be loving.
Because all them go together, right?
Right.
So yeah, that's the house there. Yeah. Yeah, just sit there and walk over around here.
All right, we're gonna talk with Kent Layne a little bit more again because we're just gonna discuss races and so forth. So I know Kent, you follow the races quite a bit, and you already got your pick. You already tell me.
Public sector in the Gold Cup. Ransom Fodder in the Swat Sprint. Hurricanes are hard to beat in the Tanglewood, but I think on the split they can repeat again.
Do you see an upset in any of these races, or it looks pretty standard?
It would be in the Swat Sprint. I'd be surprised. And the only horse I see that would beat Ransom Fodder is Jerry Nipper. I don't really think nobody. Don't think he may upset there. Dominus came second in the last 2 years, but it can be hard to beat Ransom Fodder. He on top of the game. He win 5 straight, then after 6 straight, it can be hard to beat him.
I want to ask you here because I know last year, like, did the horse you picked won the race?
Last year I passed on machine, finished third. Yeah.
Why did you pick Pat Sewing Machine?
Not because close to Darwin, but I just thought that he would run a good race. I mean, people say, "Oh, he never won a grade the state race." Everybody think they need a grade 1 or grade 2 horse to come here. Then, so just in the horse to adapt here, and he won the Coolmore. Like, he ran here before, so I know it would be hard to beat the same 2 horses that won 1 and 2. Actually, I had Patrick. I thought Patrick horse would be dangerous, and Patrick Machine beat him. So that's just to show how races run. Nobody never thought that horse would run. Everybody had Jerry never running the first 2.
Well, I know you got your game up for writing and for research and stuff like that, but for actual handicapping, have you seen success in that so far?
Yeah. Horse racing's weights. When weights go up, and some horses doing with 129. So it's just basically following the horses. It's easy.
Is it that simple?
Yeah.
If it's that simple, you probably would play some horses on make some money then.
A lot of people tell me when they read your articles, the races run by the same way because it is how the races run. So it's not really gonna upset us already, especially in a grade 1 race. That'd be a thing that don't really happen.
Somebody was telling me that it's easy to pick horses in Barbados because usually you get the top ones. The favorites usually come in
the big races. Yeah. The last horse that was kind of it was 14-1. That was Celestial Storm. That was a big
Celestial Storm?
Yeah, that was in 2019. Yeah, but you seen a 20-1 horse win the Gold Cup. That's unheard of. Yeah.
Now, I guess in case of that, do they test these horses afterwards?
Yeah, of course. You gotta get your sample, of course. The last horse I know there was a long shot. I want to go out with Sharp and Pat with Patrick. He was 25-1.
With Patrick Husbands?
Yeah, that was his second Gold Cup win.
Hey, hang on a second. So, so was Patrick Husbands the Patrick Husbands that time?
Yeah, that was in 2016.
But how the hell did he get 25-1?
Because the horse number 1 going 9 furlongs. So people thought he had a shot.
But this is Patrick Husbands. He doesn't get on horses that can't win.
But surprisingly, he was very confident with our horse. He said he was going to win. Everybody laughed.
But
that was the first time he ever rode it.
Well, I wish I could revisit 2016 because I probably would have placed a bet or 2 because I mean Patrick Husband don't get on horses that doesn't have a chance.
Well, it surprised me. Not really surprised me, but I remember I had a chat with Gary Stevens. He came here with TVG.
Gary Stevens.
Yeah, he said that he rode the horse. They never wanted to go in here, but one going in America. So he said, well, people got to be crazy not to say that this horse can happen. I remember I spoke with him here.
Did you expose that, or was that afterwards?
He told me that about 3 days before the race, but I didn't say that. But I remember Patrick was confident that he was going to win.
Yeah, that's crazy because you see, like certain jockeys get on horses, you can't dismiss them if you're a horse player.
But no, he said that it was kind of surprised that he was that long. But everybody feet on Flames was the favorite. I can't remember who the second favorite, but Patrick was 25-1.
Yeah,
he came second last in the prep race, and people said he ain't got a shot. Yeah, you didn't really see the horse that run second last in the prep. Don't care who rode him, be favorite in the Gold Cup.
I mean, if you don't play Patrick when he's a favorite, I can understand that. But if you don't dismiss Patrick when he's a long shot.
And the significant thing about that race, Patrick won the Gold Cup in 1990 at 16, and he had to wait 16 years after in 2000, right? 2006 to win again. So that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to this race, though. I hear it's shaping up to be a decent race.
Yeah, everybody always talking about they only got 7 horses. Everybody sees 7 good horses and 12 horses. They already got a shot. You know that ain't really up to par. They don't really care how much horses in the field. I mean, it's not good. It don't be good for betting. You know, it's a factor and stuff. But it's an interesting race. The Oshawa, the Guyanese gentleman on. He's a pretty decent horse. He won 5th in the prep race at Gulfstream. I think that was 12 furlongs. The William McNutt. 11 furlongs, sorry. He's a decent horse to it. He could come and upset the big two, which is public sector and smoking tea. Last year's Gold Cup winner. Only thing he only ran once since last year. So, and he finished off the board, so I don't know when he come down here. I don't know what will happen, but we're gonna see.
That's gonna be very interesting. I feel like if we had like maybe 14 horses in the race, though, it would make this very interesting.
Well, we only run up to 12, so.
Oh, 12, okay.
Yeah. It used to be 16 years ago when we had smaller gates.
Right.
They used to join on the 4, extra 4 to the 12, but we only can accommodate 12 now.
Are there any changes this year? Do you know, or have you heard anything about the racing, like how they do things? Anything different?
I didn't hear same thing. Same parade. I hope it's at night again. It's cooler. I hope that doesn't change. That's one thing. It sounds really hot, and when it says cool, it's better for the horses too. You know, some horses when the heat, they tend to bleed. Yeah.
So I guess the time, they haven't announced the times and so forth.
No, the entries will come out this evening.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna come here wanting to wear a sheet.
It's still like a couple of weeks from now, well, a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so still got some time. And there's something happening this Saturday and this Friday too as well, or not yet?
No. Basically something made like activities.
No, yeah, for the Barbados Turf Club, like something happening here.
No. The activities is going to be Friday next week.
Okay.
The betting and stuff. It was supposed to be football, I think, Sunday, and I get postponed back to the airport. Yeah.
So all the activities happen like the week
Friday.
before the race.
The football and the betting and stuff is Friday before the race. That'll be next week Friday.
You know, I was talking to a guy there I met on the street. He was saying, I guess the last time that he came here, if they had more betting booths, that would be helpful to a lot of people who just casually play horses. But I don't know, you know.
You mean on the race day?
On race day, yeah.
That's an interesting thing you brought up, because a lot of people don't come on here on Friday because, as I said, a lot of people come, but then there's a lot of people that actually stay home too, because a lot of people like to see their horse. On Friday night, you're not seeing their horse, but what will kind of ease the traffic and the patrons, we could bet on the Saturday morning too.
All right.
And the Friday morning too, I think for 8 o'clock.
I think that might be helpful to some people, but maybe for the racetrack that want people to be actually here, where they can pay to come in and spend money, food and drinks and stuff, that might not be so helpful.
I don't know if there are plans to get more bamboos, but that's an interesting question, because Gold Cup daily lanes are so long, and you know, and then some hills you don't get your back, so that's something they can look into.
A lot of people are very interested in, you know, how they place their bets. That's important for them.
Yeah, and a lot of people, as I tell you, a lot of people like to see their horse.
Oh yeah. It's kind of tough to watching the races when there's a lot of people down here and you don't really see. I was telling someone, like, it's nice to be here, but sometimes you can't see, you know, the horse as it go around there. You just gotta wait and listen. You know, you're listening.
Yeah, because they got the tanks and stuff.
Yeah.
So everyone here, you gotta watch the TV. Yeah, they only bring you see.
The TV's nice, but you know, something about watching the horse as they go around the track is even better. You know. Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Like at Woodbine, and you in the stand and you just watching your horse come around. It's a really exciting feeling.
Yeah, and the thing is about Woodbine, you know, the stand's kind of higher than here. Yeah, and they don't have nothing in the field to block you.
That's right.
I think we have a lot of TVs too. So.
Yeah. Most people got their eyes out there though, out on the field. You know.
Yeah, every year they go, it's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of history here in Barbados with Garrison Savannah and Barbados Turf Club. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they can think about those things and put them together.
Yeah.
Still a nice feeling being here, though. I love being here.